My father proposed to me on my 16th birthday. I know what you're thinking. Aziza, you've shared this story before, and you're not wrong. But there's more. When my dad got on one knee with an Ethiopian silver filigree ring, surrounded by my siblings, my mom, and our 3 Great Danes, we lived in one room in the house that we were renovating. We grew our own food, bathed in the backyard with a hose, and made fertilizer for our garden with the waste collected in buckets because we had no toilets or sinks. In East Orange, New Jersey, we lived in an isolated world accessible only to those who funded my dad's business ventures, supported his work, or were his lovers. Through violence and isolation, my father created an environment where no one questioned him. He aligned himself with and manipulated people of authority to maintain a perception of omnipotence. I witnessed him beat women, children, and dogs while achieving personal and professional goals that many marveled at. So by the time he asked me to marry him, like the other things he did to me, it felt wrong. But who was I? I had no power. I had no control. I didn't have men and women hanging on my every word. So I didn't answer because I knew that my answer didn't matter. One devastating fire, 5 pregnancies, an MTV Video Music Award, and 15 or so visits to my children in foster care later, I realized being resilient was power. So I took a risk. It paid off. And the psychological prison my father built for his family finally manifested as a physical prison for him.